as you get started voting, we're going to send it out to Rod Hill again this morning. All this morning, he's been at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Fest in Woodburn. Now you're going to show us how they make the wooden shoes.
That's right. Forget about those expensive leather Italian shoes. Ridiculous prices, right? That's nonsense. We've got our own wooden shoe craftsman, Nels Iverson, right here at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm. We're in Woodburn this morning. And this has become a big tradition. People actually will buy the shoes that you're making, right?
That is correct.
So what is this thing here called?
This is called a block knife. It's a traditional tool that is used in making shoes, and it's of European origin, and this is actually a tool that was used in making shoes.
So I do want to ask, does it have to be a specific type of wood or a specific type of wood that you prefer?
The traditional wood is poplar. This is cottonwood, which is close to poplar.
Okay.
It's a fast-growing wood. It dries uniform. It doesn't crack, and it's light when it dries.
So I could tell you to make a perfectly fit size 8 shoe for me, and you could do that.
That is correct.
Could you do that? Well, you were telling me the history that these shoes in parts of Europe were actually pretty common all the way up just prior to World War II.
Yes, that was it's a poor man's shoe because it was cheap, inexpensive, and it lasted a long time relative to leather because leather rotted in the wet environment.
So now how long will it take you to cultivate the entire shoe?
For this size shoe, it'll take me about an hour and a half.
Okay, and about how much? And we're showing some of the shoes. What's a typical price to pick these up in your store?
Well, the real little ones start at $4, and then the price goes on up to around $20.
So for me, about $4. Awesome, I love it. All right, I am told a Drew Carney tradition that I must stand in these shoes. I've been told Drew stands in these shoes every year. So I'm doing the Drew thing. Let's get you going to some weather. Hey, we're going to start with the dog of the day, by the way, which is a great picture of taking a bike ride. So take a look at this. Beautiful shot. You can use the hashtag KGW Dog of the Day. You post them, and then we find your pics and feature them on our show. All right, what about the weather? Well, our planner for today, we're starting off dry, and outside of a spotty shower chance, maybe a trace of a rain spritz at some point, we think it's going to be a dry day. Right now, a lot of clouds, but we'll see increasing sun breaks as we get you rolling through this Friday. Mid-50s at lunchtime, up to about 60 for a high, and our 7-day forecast still shows that weather system coming in tomorrow. I think we could have rain developing before the noon hour, pretty wet in the afternoon. Then it breaks into scattered showers Saturday evening, and Sunday's a typical scattered shower day. Both will be in the 50s, and Chris has been telling you about how marvelous our 7-day ends up with maybe a couple of dry days, eventually getting up to about 70 degrees next Thursday. Anyway, so Nels is still working here. Again, the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm out here in Woodburn. They have a few more weekends left. They're open today, and today's going to be a great day to come out and enjoy some 40 acres of tulips.